Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Director of Football Sabotage with Livorno. Now I'm returning on the 26th of January following the January transfer window. Now we don't play, I think it's Ajax until the 11th of February, so we've still got 3 matches in between now and then. And we've come back a little bit early. You remember last time I spoke about Andres Dullo and how our Director of Football sold him after the January transfer window had shut for us. Well, he's just done it again, except this time it's 3,000 times worse. Yeah, Dragomir Milenkovic, our best central midfielder, probably hands down by a country mile, one of our best players. He's made Hertha have made an initial offer of £42 million, potentially rising to 64, and it will probably rise to 64. He's definitely going to make 50 league appearances as long as he doesn't get sold first. He's definitely going to make 10 international appearances, and the 5 million's coming in 3 instalments. So there's a percentage of profit there as well, but how likely it is, are they going to make a profit on this guy? I'm not sure. But he's one of our best players. He's not interested in discussing a new contract, and this could really, really derail our season. After what's felt like an absolute eternity, Dragomir Milenkovic has rejected the contract offer from Hertha BSC, and he is willing to discuss a contract with me. I am going to get this boy tied down for another 4 years, no minimum fee release clause. He's still at the club. So we can bring an end to all the January transfer madness. Milenkovic did sign that new contract. He signed up for another 4 years, although the contract wasn't really the issue. He still had 2.5 years on his deal when Hertha made that offer, and thankfully he has rejected it and he's staying at the club. But we get to the first game against Ajax in the Europa League. And this is how we're going to line up for a Blizzari will start in goal. Van der Ende against his old club, sidelined by Vlad Paul at centre-back. Legat will be our right wing-back. He's our only right wing-back. Stoichev, DeMarco completing that defensive midfield line. Solossi and Milenkovic in the centre of midfield with Altenair, Mamarella and Ponce leading the line. I didn't even tell you about the fixtures that you've missed. They weren't great. I'll show you them after. But Ajax come at us with a very similar formation, which I actually think is a good thing for us. We usually do well against the diamond formation, so we'll see how things get on. Obviously, away from home in this first leg, and I prefer it that way. Obviously, having the home leg in the second leg is a good thing, knowing exactly what we'll have to do to get through whilst we have the home advantage. 12 minutes in, and we have our first highlight of the game, and Ajax have the ball deep in their own half. They give the ball away though to DeMarco, who manages to find its way to Mamarella in the box, and Mamarella absolutely does his man in the box and puts us 1-0 up inside 13 minutes. I would be interested to see exactly what happened here with the defence. DeMarco with the header, Altenair switches the player, and Mamarella with an absolutely fantastic sliding challenge does his man in the box and gets us the goal. It's about time Mamarella started scoring. I think he's only scored 6 goals this season so far, considering he's one of our first choice strikers. Solossi on the edge, he makes it 2-0. We're making this look easy. A Vlad Paul free kick finds him on the edge. He does all the work himself, and this is going a little bit too well. I'm a little bit cautious now, but Solossi, absolutely fantastic strike. That's his 7th goal of the season, and we're off to a flyer. Nothing else really happening in that first half. We go in at half time 2-0 up away from home, absolutely cruising. We're just going to get straight back out there. Hope our boys don't do anything stupid, and we should be well in the driving seat going into the second leg. Another highlight now, Ponce pitches the ball in our own half off the Ajax defender, and hopefully we can build something from the back. Their keeper has it now. Legat manages to intercept one of the wayward passes from their goalkeeper, and now we might build something from midfield. DeMarco's on the edge. We all know he's got the goal scoring talent, and that looks like it's a foul. The referee has given a penalty. It's going to VAR, and it looks like it has been given. DeMarco steps up. Now he's missed plenty of penalties, but he has scored a few as well, and he misses this one. That must be about the 4th or 5th one he's missed. Another wonder he has 12 penalty taken. Why don't I ever learn? Now if that comes to bite us, that is all on me. 15 minutes to go, we're going to make a triple change. We're going to get DeMarco off for Tristan Fick. Milenkovic can come off for Drian, I think. Stoichev can stay on the pitch for now. Altenair can come off for Jord Banga, and that's the 3 subs. Highlight now, Vlad Paul with the free kick deep in their half. Legat He's got on the edge of the box. Can I get the ball into the box though? But Solossi can pick up the loose ball. We've still got plenty of men committed forward. Tristan Fick on this left-hand side is one of them. Can he get the ball back post? We've got 2 men there. Legat, 3 men. Oh, Legat nearly gets his opening goal in the Europa League for us. 3 minutes to go in this match in regular time, and Legat's got the ball coming down the right-hand side for us. He plays it back to Stoichev. If we can switch it to Tristan Fick on this left-hand side, he's got a lot of space to roam. But Legat and Solossi do well to get it down the right. Joe Banger's in the box. I would have put all sorts of money on him finishing that, but he ends up hitting the bar. We're letting a lot of chances go. We are dominating. There's no need to be worrying. Obviously, the second leg is at home, so we should be feeling incredibly comfortable. But if it does go, if Ajax come back into it in the second leg, we've let a lot of big chances go awry. So I'll quickly run through the fixtures that you missed since the last time we met. I can't remember when the last time we met was. Was it the Sassuolo game? I think it was. So we followed that up with a 3-2 away victory against Napoli, which was absolutely huge. We then beat Brescia 1-0 at home, who are one of the lower rated sides, so you would expect that. It was then at this point that Milenkovic had the offer, and this is when our form turned. We got beat in extra time by Torino 2-1 to knock us out of the Italian Cup quarterfinals, and then we suffered our first defeat in the league 3-0 against Pescara. Now, considering before this match we had only conceded 10 goals in Serie A this season, we then got beat 3-0 off Pescara. Now, Pescara, I'm not too sure where they are in the league. They are the 9th, so it's not absolutely ludicrous getting beat by them, but it's such a shame to lose our undefeated record that way. And then before the Ajax game, we did play Torino again, this time in the league, and we won 3-0. So we do have one game in between the 2 legs against Ajax, which is against AC Milan, away from home. They are a good side. We struggled against them last season, so we'll see how things go before the second leg. So we've just went and played AC Milan in the game in between the 2 legs, and both of our strikers actually scored and assisted each other's goals. It's an unusual phenomenon for this side, but yeah, Pons put us in front inside 19 minutes. They equalised quickly through a Frank Kessie penalty, but David Mammarella got the winner in the 82nd minute after both of our left backs got injured, DeMarco and Tristan Fick. Well, just 8 weeks for Tristan Fick, 7 days for DeMarco. That's just perfect. So, going into the second leg against Ajax, we have no recognised left wing back available who is fit. Ruben Canedo is going to start the game on 72% conditioning, and DeMarco is likely going to have to come on with 78% conditioning, because this is just how Football Manager works. It likes to destroy hopes and dreams. But this is how we're going to line up. Plazzari, Van der Ende, Vlad Paul at the back line. Legat, Stoichev and Canedo in that defensive midfield line. Milenkovic and Solossi in the centre of midfield. Altener and Mammarella and Pons leading the line. So obviously being 2-0 up, Ajax are playing the same exact formation. You would expect us to go through this quite okay. But no, I don't expect to see too much go wrong with this. We are at home. We have the 2 away goal advantage. You know, as long as we can get through this with minimal injuries, that would be ideal. 12 minutes in and there is a highlight. We give the ball away to them. Do they give it back to us? They don't. They come away with it through Donis on this right hand side. He's cut in and he's took the strike from long range, and that was going nowhere. 25 minutes in now and there is another highlight. This time it's us coming forward with it. Legat tries to get the ball in and Canedo can't get on the end of it, so we pick it back up in midfield and try and build something from here. Canedo struggling for fitness, as you would expect. Milenkovic, loads of space on the right hand side. Legat, if he just pushes out there a little bit more, he's got the ball. Can he get a decent one in? He can't. And Bart Ramselaar can come away with it for Ajax, and this could be a counter-attack of dreams for them. Vlad Paul manages to intercept, thank God for that. Mammarella picks up the ball over the top. He tries to get it in the box, but Ponce is in there. Altener's there. Can he put it in the back of the net? He can. He's 6th goal of the season, assist for Ponce. And I'm not sure what that highlight was doing. Neither side seemed to want to take control of that. But Mammarella eventually gets the ball in the box. It's cleared poorly by them, might I say. And Altener, disappointing by the keeper, really. But we go 1-0 up, so I don't really care. 32 minutes in now, and there is another highlight, and it looks like it's going to go our way again. Legat on this right-hand side is having a field day down that right-hand side, but he can't get the ball in at the first time of asking, and we build again from midfield. Stoichev to Milenkovic, back to Legat. He gets the ball in, Ponce's back post. What a save by the keeper this time, but he can't keep out the second strike from Ponce. Now, he definitely made up for his earlier mistake in the goal, where he was just a bit poor, but Legat does well here. Ponce, it's a actually, is it a good save? I don't think it was. I think that's probably can go down as another goalkeeper error. He hasn't been punished for it in his rating, so maybe the game doesn't say it like that, but a bit dodgy. So there it is, half-time, 2-0 up on the night, 4-0 up on aggregate. Ruben Canedo is really struggling out there, but I don't want to bring on DeMarco. I'm just going to bring on Johan Dreyan. You know, he's a versatile player. He's got the stats to be able to play a left wing back, even if he's not comfortable in that role. And just to get somebody in to see out the rest of this match at left wing back without picking up any further injuries would be fantastic. Altener switches the play to Dreyan on this left hand side. Can he do something from the left wing back role? He's right footed, I think, so probably not, but he gets the ball on the edge of the box again, files Altener. Milenkovic couldn't get in the back of the net. Only 18 or so minutes to go in this match. I wouldn't mind getting Legat. We're going to bring on Simcoe. We're just bringing in people anywhere they fit, and we'll bring on Banga in for Zalossi. You know, we haven't got much strength and depth with the injuries we've got, so we're just having to make do and put players out of position for now, just to see out the rest of this match and try and keep everybody fit. Altener dispossesses Ramsolar in our box. He tries to set away Ponce, but did he even realise the ball was in front of him? I'm not too sure. But Ajax are making a mess of this clearance, and Stoichev picks it up, finds Dreyan on this left-hand side, gets dispossessed. What is this highlight? So pick it up again, Jord Banga on the edge, dispossesses by the Ajax player, but again, we win the ball back straight away. Mamarella's back post, and what a strike that would have been. 8 minutes to go in this match, and we have another highlight. Simcoe, our centre-back, playing at right wing-back to Milenkovic. Can he get the strike on goal? He can. Simcoe gets an assist from right wing-back, and Milenkovic welcomes himself back into the team after it looked like he might have left the club, and gets himself his 4th goal of this season. Now, decent play by Simcoe to keep hold of that and find Milenkovic. Decent strike. Keeper could maybe do a little bit better once again, but we're not complaining. It's 5-0 up. We are cruising into the second knockout round of the Europa League, where we fell last season. Hopefully, we can get a more favourable draw and do a little bit better next time. And there it is, full time. Livorno 3, Ajax 0. Fantastic stuff. So the second knockout round draw is on the 19th of February, which is today, so it should be coming up shortly, and we'll do that draw live. And here we are, we're live with the knockout draw. We're just going to start clicking through. Well, didn't get Trabzonspor? No. Arsenal, please not. Arsenal, Chelsea, that's a tasty tie. Real Madrid are in this. Are you joking me? Sampdoria get them. We're out next. Who are the potentials? So we've got Napoli, Juve, Fenerbahce, Milan, Sevilla, Hertha, Besiktas. I would love to play Hertha. And we have got Napoli. So we're going to be facing Napoli in the second knockout round. I believe we have beaten them and drew this season in the league. We'll just quickly flick up. So yeah, we drew against them earlier in the season. We beat them in January 3-2. So we do have the better of them so far this season. So we'll see how things go in the next episode. Anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. And if you are enjoying my content, get yourself subscribed. But until next time, take it easy.